Здравейте, Горчица е тук, заедно с Seo JungHo. Днеска сме в едно кафе, близо до Йонсан, да си поговорим за много интересни неща, между другото. Надявам само музиката да не е много силна, но ще се постараем да говорим силно. So, try to speak a little louder because of the music. I want everybody to hear. Okay, first off, 지금 소개해요. 영어, bulgarian, 한국어 소개해요.
Now?
Yeah, 네, you, yeah.
Okay, Bulgarian now.
Yeah, 네.
Здравейте, приятно ми е, казвам се 정호.
잘했어.
I don't know.
You don't know.
What should I say now?
Now in Korea, 한국어.
안녕하세요 여러분, 저는 서정호라고 합니다. 저는 불가리아에서 1년 정도 지냈었고요. 지금 이제 한국에 돌아와서 학생이고 공부를 하고 있습니다.
진짜. Now in English for everybody else.
네, hello everyone. My name is 정호 Seo and I'm a student now. I was in Bulgaria for
louder voice, a little louder.
I was in Bulgaria for 1 year to doing an internship.
Yeah, I was going to ask you about that. What have you done actually in Bulgaria? Was it work? Was it pleasure? Was it trip?
Yes, as I told you, I did an internship. It means I worked at let's say software development and let's say exchange my skills.
Your skills with Bulgarian colleagues, maybe?
Yes, to my Bulgarian colleagues. And travel.
How long have you been in Bulgaria?
Around 11 months. So
11 months.
It's around 1 year.
Yeah, that's a pretty long time actually.
Yes.
So, have you ever something accomplished in Bulgaria? Something work-wise? Have you accomplished something in Bulgaria? Accomplished? Did you complete something? Like, did you make a huge progress in your life, like in work or personal life?
Yes. It was very amazing and fantastic. It was my first time to stay another country
for that long time.
Yes. And Bulgaria is located in Europe. And there are many experience and chance to take or
overcome.
Yes. It was very good.
하지만 어렵죠?
Yes, because Eastern European people are thinking us difficult.
Difficult?
Yes. Yes.
What's difficult about it?
Because there are many Asian people in Eastern Europe.
Asian people?
Yes, Asian people. So they are thinking us difficult.
It's difficult. I understand, but did you enjoy your stay in Bulgaria?
Sure. Yes, because when I was in Bulgaria, I thought the nature is very great, and there are many. I like clean air.
Clean air.
Yes.
You like clean air? Oh, that's something new.
Yes. And Bulgaria has clean air, and many attractions. Yes. And many mountains, big mountains.
Big mountains. But in Korea there are mountains too. What's the difference? More higher or?
More higher and not many people in mountains.
Not many people. That's logical actually, because in Korea there are much more people, like fifth time or sixth time more.
Elder people, many elder people goes to mountain.
In Korea or in Bulgaria?
In Korea.
In Korea?
Yes.
Yeah, of course. Ajuma is the strongest person in the Korea, and they're everywhere. They climb mountains. Maybe they're on Everest now. We don't know. Yeah, who knows? Who knows? With their funny hats. I love these hats. Protecting from sun, like their plastic hats. Oh, I love them. They're everywhere and they're all the same. So you said you enjoyed your stay in Bulgaria. You like the nature. What about the people? Did you make a lot of friends in Bulgaria?
Yes, like you.
like me, yeah. Of course. Thank you.
And they were very kindness for me. But if I introduce myself to Bulgarian people, they told me, "Oh, are you from North Korea?"
North Korea.
Yes. Elder people told me that, "Are you from North Korea?" Oh no. Yusina Korea.
Yeah. But
because they think the North Korea is more close to Bulgaria. I mean, more
friendly?
Yes, more friendly. Only elder people. Yes.
That's a common mistake. Even when I tell people like I'm going to Korea, they're like North Korea. Like,
yes.
No, of course South Korea, but people in Bulgaria know maybe more about North Korea because of their situation and everything. Maybe that's the case right here. But it's not. I don't think it's close to Bulgaria because it's pretty different.
Nowadays,
No,
Korea, yes.
Yeah, all people
Young
maybe.
people,
Yeah, I understand you. Like, like Korean food is nothing like Bulgarian food, right? But what did you enjoy in Bulgaria eating? Like, have you had any problems? Did you miss the meloyo? Because in Bulgaria, food actually is not that meloyo.
Yes,
it's not that spicy.
Yes. When I went to Bulgaria at first, I ate.
Only fast food?
No. I ate the name. What's the name of food? The bread and with cheese.
Bread and cheese. Banitsa?
Banitsa.
Banitsa?
Yes.
You had eaten banitsa?
Yes.
banitsa 먹었어요?
Oh, it was very delicious.
진짜? Oh.
My friend made it for me, and I had it. Oh, it was very delicious.
Yeah.
And I like moussaka.
Moussaka, 진짜? You know, there is a rule in Bulgaria.
Yes.
If you want to find a wife, the first rule for the wife is that she needs to know how to make moussaka. It's very important.
I heard about it.
You heard about it?
Yes.
Yeah. It's a very important skill. Yeah.
Yes. In Korea, it's same. If your wife can make kimchi very well, it will be very good for you.
Oh, that's nice. There is something in common, yeah.
Yes.
And of course, kimchi is not like moussaka, but we can celebrate.
Yeah. And I like shopska salad.
Shopska salata?
Yes.
Have you tried shkembe churba, maybe? Shkembe churba, have you tried? Sure.
It's made by
Tueji meat?
Yes.
Tueji meat? Pork.
There are like food in Korea.
Oh, 진짜?
Yes.
I have not.
It is called sundae.
Sundae?
Yes, it's made by pork.
Meat.
Yes.
Oh, I understand.
And I like fillet soup.
Пилешка супа.
Пилешка soup.
Yeah, chicken soup.
Chicken soup is very.
It's not like Korean soup. Actually, when I try Korean soup, for me, they doesn't taste like their taste is not as strong as Bulgarian soups, and they're very weird. Like, I don't know. Many times they taste like water. Like, yeah. But what about you? What's your experience with soups in Bulgaria? They're pretty different. Every Bulgarian here says that soups in Korea are very different and they don't want to eat them. Me too.
Some of Bulgarian foods was fried.
Fried?
Yes, for me. But but I ate Bulgarian food every day because in my office there was a
like a food court only with only Bulgarian food, maybe?
yes, only Bulgarian food.
Oh,
So I ordered it and I had it every day.
so you got
Moussaka and banichan, lespa soup.
it's nice. But yeah, you mentioned women. What do you think about Bulgarian women?
Bulgarian very beautiful.
But they're not anything like Korean women. It's not Asian style
Yes.
likeness because we know in Asia they like different kind of women. But what's
Korean woman is shy,
Shy.
and shy and not many talk,
Huh?
not talk.
Talkative?
Yes, I mean, how to say? They are shy.
They're shy, yeah.
Yes.
But then, have you ever noticed in Bulgaria a beautiful girl? Did you thinking about something like cross-country relationship with a girl from another country like Bulgaria? You stayed like 11 months. You must have some like I like that girl and stuff like that. Have you ever had that experience?
No.
No.
Yes, because I meanwhile I was in only office in my home, so I didn't have any time to go out.
But you have traveled to many places in Bulgaria.
Yes, yes.
You have taken
During
a
the
lot.
weekend, I have been to Plovdiv,
Plovdiv,
Varna, Burgas,
Veliko Târnovo,
yes, Veliko Târnovo,
maybe other places like in Starplina you have been. You told me. Well, what do you think about the places? What did you enjoy most of these places? Are they the historical part, the nature? Which place do you like the most?
I focused on nature.
Nature.
Yes. Before I visited Bulgaria, I was interested in Black Sea.
Black Sea.
Yes. Oh, what is the Black Sea? Sea, water is black or
What's black about it?
black?
It's not Yellow Sea. Yeah, we saw Yellow Sea. It's really yellow.
We have a yellow sea.
Maybe Japanese Sea is full of Japanese people, but that's a secret. We never know. We never know.
When I visited Kazanluk,
Kazanluk?
yes, there was a big festival.
Roses.
Rose festival.
So you know about Bulgarian roses?
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
When I went back to Korea, I bought some rose products. Rose goose, yes.
Oh, nice. That's
Cream or yes.
It's very popular gift
Yes,
actually.
yes.
Yeah. Everybody enjoys it. And maybe it's only in Bulgaria.
Yes.
Rose milk or something.
Yes.
I don't understand girly stuff, but yeah. But so, which place did you like the most? Which city or place? Do you have any favorite? Sofia.
Yes. Sofia is the capital of Bulgaria and very very big.
Very big.
Yes.
But you live in Seoul. It's not big for you.
But yes.
Yeah. But what do you think are the differences between Sofia and Seoul? Or what are the differences and which things are alike?
The public transportation is in Korea in Korea the public transportation is good, more than good than Sofia, but
It's better.
yes, better. But in Sofia there are many parks and trees and great nature. You know, in Seoul, the air population is not good. And
Population?
I mean, air is very
Air pollution.
air pollution is dirty.
Oh,
Yes, and there are many cars.
many cars.
Also, Sofia has many cars, but
Not as much.
yes, Seoul has more than.
Of course, it's like 3 million people in Seoul.
No, 10 million.
10 million people. I told you there are a lot of Koreans in Seoul. Nobody trusts me.
Yes. Only sale is more than 4 Bulgarian.
Yeah, like I live in a bigger Bulgaria here, and you make me not say there are a lot of Koreans. There are a lot of Koreans in
And do you
Korea.
know the landscape is
The same size,
yes,
almost,
same size. Yes.
yeah. I know that. Like, but let's say for our viewers that Korea is 100,000 square kilometers, right?
Yes, yes.
And Bulgaria is like 111
Yes, yes.
thousand square kilometers.
And in Korea, the common things is rental house is expensive.
Houses are expensive.
Yes, I'm only for foreigner or yes, because I paid for 500 euros every month.
500 euros, yeah.
Yes. When I was in Sofia.
Sofia.
Yes, for rental house.
Oh,
Yes. Here also same.
kakao.
비싸요.
아주 비싸요. It depends, yeah.
Yes.
I live in Kisuksa, so I don't know what's the difference. Maybe I'll understand someday. Okay, can you compare Bulgaria and Korea in some aspect?
In what?
In some aspect, whatever aspect, whatever you see which is alike in the two countries.
The difference is I was very confused about if someone take like this. Yes, in Bulgaria.
Yeah, it's a difference.
Yes, but if you take like this, it's no.
No.
Yeah, in Bulgaria.
Very
Also,
confusing.
I was very confused about this one. And the same things is. It is difficult to think.
생각해요. 어렵죠. Okay, I'll ask then, because it's a very favorite subject for me. What do you think about the alcohol difference? Because there is a huge difference. Alcohol, 술.
Yeah.
술.
In Bulgaria,
달아요.
the degree of alcohol is very, very high.
Huh? What?
high, very, very high degree.
Yeah, degrees.
Because Latvia.
Rakia,
Yes. Some of my Bulgaria friends told me, asked me that, what's the degree of Korean alcohol? So I said 20, and they told me that, oh, it's water.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's a common joke about Korean.
Yes.
So we can't make any comparison like soju is like this and makgeolli is like this. Yeah. At least the beer is different, maybe. My personal opinion is that only kite is like going closer to Bulgarian beers. I know I can still get used to Korean beers. It's a little different. Have you drink in Bulgaria beer?
Yes, sure. The name of beer was
Kamenica.
I didn't like it, and every day I bought it.
Every day?
Yes. And feel it on my device cold.
The cold холодильник, refrigerator?
Yes. So I had it every day.
Every day. Oh.
Before having a dinner.
Oh, nice.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes. And some of my Bulgarian friends gave it to me sometimes. And Bulgarian wines, I like Todorov.
Todorov?
Yes. I like it.
Yeah, because you told me before that there are not many wines in Korea.
In Korea, yes.
And they're very expensive.
Yes. But in Bulgaria there are many products and many wines.
You mean there is a lot of grape in Bulgaria, like fields with grape in order to make wine? Yeah. But in Korea, it's the opposite. You don't have the place to make this kind of agriculture.
I like Bulgarian Vino and Bira.
Vino and Bira. Oh.
Actually, in Bulgarian, as I remember, Haresbam.
Huh?
Haresbam.
Haresbam?
I like Vino in Bulgarian. Haresbam.
Haresbam. Ah, Haresbam. Oh.
Yes, Haresbam, Vino.
Vino. Yeah. Cool. But in your daily life, how do you diverse it, like from here in Korea and Bulgaria? What's the difference in living? Not only dishes and living. Just living. I know that Koreans are always busy here. Like,
yes.
they're very busy people here.
Yes.
Is it in Bulgaria the same, or do you have more free time, or conversations work?
In Korea, you have to go to work before 9 o'clock.
Before 9 o'clock.
Almost office. But in Bulgaria, you can go to work around 9 o'clock. If you take late sleep, you can go to there 10 o'clock. But if you go to 10 o'clock, you can get off office around 6 or 7 o'clock. It's free. You can choose whenever you want to go.
In Bulgaria or in Korea?
In Bulgaria.
In Bulgaria,
Yes. You can just
go whatever you decide and just do your hours.
Yes. 8 or 9 hours. Just
9 or 8? 8. But in Korea, what's the difference?
In Korea, you have to go to the office before 9 o'clock, and you can get off the office after 7 o'clock. 7 or 6 o'clock.
That's a lot of work. But what's the productivity then? Do you think that more hours are better than less hours, or is there any difference in concentration of work? Depends on the hours.
If you take more times in office, it's very difficult to concentrate on your work.
What about depression? What about depression? Yeah. Do you feel stressed out about it? Stress?
Yes. You can take many stress in Korea. But it depends on
how do you rest in the weekend?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, I'm going to ask you about how foreigners live in Korea, because I know you know like a reasonable amount of people in Korea who are not Koreans, of course. How do you think their life is here? Is it hard for them?
Yes, some of things is very hard.
Huh? Very hard.
Yes. For instance, if you want take a public insurance or public things like bank
account.
Make a bank account. It is sometimes difficult.
And phone numbers?
Yes, get a phone is very, very difficult, as you know.
We have just experienced that actually.
Yes.
I'll say to the people that like we needed 2 weeks to make a phone and so many illegal and legal stuff to do it with it. So it's very hard for foreigners, yeah. But do you think in the future in Korea more foreigners will come? Is it developing the friendliness to the foreigners?
Yes. Nowadays they open Korean to foreigner. And but nowadays Korean government is trying foreigners to stay here more easily.
Right, to like it here, to be convenient for them.
Yes, as you've seen, there are many English signboard.
Yeah, oh, especially on the subway, I know.
Yes, yes. So
And Koreans, young Koreans are trying to learn English, some of them. Yeah, still it's very hard for them, like they're very shy about it. But
yes, yes. There are many language courses now, but there are many.
you mentioned government. I know you like politics, actually. Have you ever take a look or read about Bulgarian politics when you were in Bulgaria? Well, do you know something about Bulgarian politics, the government or something? Because you were like 1 year in Bulgaria.
Yes, yes. I just knew about immigration.
Immigration.
Yes, it is very important for foreigner.
I haven't noticed that.
Yeah, because when I visited Bulgaria at first, I didn't have a visa.
Yeah.
And so after 3 months, I tried to make a visa in Bulgaria, and it was very, very difficult. The government told me that you have to go to Macedonia to make a visa, and so it was very difficult.
I understand. But do you think there is a connection between Korea and Bulgaria?
Yes, you know, there is a Korean department in Sofia University.
Yeah.
And here there is a Bulgarian department in Korean University.
Maybe the two countries will help each other. Maybe someday.
Yes. And they are making some relationship now.
Yeah. Maybe we'll see more Bulgarians here in the future.
Yes.
You know that there are a lot of people crazy about Korea. They want to come here. They're very interested in it.
Yes, yes.
Yeah. Like in the site we are working for is Eastern Spirit. Have you heard of it? You have heard of it, yeah.
So,
Eastern Spirit. Have you heard of it?
yes, yes.
Okay, because my card is very